Folks, good morning, July 3rd, 2017. Your future president, current reporter, and folks, I don't know if I can ever be the mayor after what I read in the newspaper today. I just don't know that, as great as I am, I have it in me to properly run the city of Wichita Falls down, folks. If you haven't read the headlines, you need to, folks. Because right there on the top of the Corpus Christi Times and Record News, also known as the USA Today, Don't Give a Crap, page 3, while I'm reading in Wichita Falls Down newspaper. If you read it, folks, it is just magnanimous. I'm just paraphrasing because I read it a couple hours earlier, and I've been in tears since because I'm just in awe of what I read. But folks, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of the dirty electrical company around here called Oncor. Oncor, folks. And folks, this is what Oncor did. Oncor announced that recently they are going to raise our rates, folks. Now then, that's terrible if they do that. Raise our rates a whole $6.68 a month. Folks, that is approximately $80 a year if you hit the maximum, folks. And do you know what our city leaders, our city bleeders, our mayor, all of those people said? Darren, the city manager, you know what he said? He said, no, you shall not raise those rates. You shall not. And do you know why? Very simple. Folks, our city leaders look at us like their little brother and little sister. And while they may do things, let's just use an example. I mean, this is just hypothetical, of course. Maybe the city water rates. Folks, I know people that's water rates have gone up $72 in a month. In a month, mind you. You know what? Because we got the new smart meters installed by people not from around here at a price of $463 trillion, because that is what we do. We improve other cities' economies. That's how you do things in Wichita Falls down, folks. And it's just magnanimous. But let's just take the water rate. I know people that the smart water reader has showed them having negative usage, folks. And you know what? Our city leaders still charge them $50. For not using any, for putting water back in the system, folks, they charge them $50. Folks, I've seen the bills. I have seen $4,000 water bills. I have seen it, folks. And you know what makes them so great? That is what makes them so great, folks. They can beat the hell out of its citizens. Our city leaders can shaft them. They can do all sorts of prison sexual acts on them that they may not enjoy at all. They can do all this to you, folks, at a cost of triple what you normally would be doing, folks. But if somebody else steps in and says, hey, $72 a year, folks, I mean, that's 2 Starbucks cups a month, something like a week, something like that, folks. I'm not very good at math. But just right off the top of my head, you might have to start going to Starbucks once a week in order to pay that $72. When that happens, our city leaders step in and say, no, you shall not do that, Oncor. You shall not do that to our citizens. Only we can. And folks, that right there, that just shows a level of domination, a level of dictatorship that I don't know that I'm physically capable of pulling off, because I think I can, and I hope I can. But folks, the first time I cannot treat our citizens as disdainly as they have just done, and while magnanimously as they have done in defending us against the Oncor Corporation. I just don't know if I can do it. Folks, please. I've not made a final decision on my mayoral run at some point. Don't take this as the headlines. Don't get too upset. But folks, just know that your mayor here, your future mayor, maybe, definitely future president, is signing off. Have a good third.